Hi. Hi, welcome to this episode where we are going to briefly look at the New Jersey core curriculum content standards in technology for New Jersey. They've recently been implemented. The first year is this year, and they are designed to be incorporated into students' daily routine, into classroom lessons, and not separately in a computer lab. So these are things that we are going to work together throughout the year to incorporate into your lessons as we help students get more access to technology so that they can become responsible digital citizens. I want to just explain to you the overview here, how I managed and organized this document for you to be able to take it back into your classrooms and use it in your lesson planning. So there are two standards, 8.1 and 8.2. 8.1 focuses on using digital tools to research, access, manage, evaluate, synthesize information, and then to collaborate and communicate their knowledge. There's a real intense problem solving component that is really the backbone throughout all of this. And I think that it's going to be so helpful to students because that's something that is going to help them through math, through science, through all of their other content areas. And there are ways that we can incorporate it into everything from PE all the way up to ELA. So let's take a look at how this is structured. I color coordinated each grade level band. It starts with a preschool indicators, then it goes into grades K to 2, grades 3 to 5, 6 to 8, and 9 through 12. They're also organized the same way in 8.2. The difference is that 8.2 is really a lot about engineering, design, computational thinking, and programming. So students are really looking at technology, figuring out its place in society, ways to manipulate it to perhaps improve upon it, and also ways that it can impact society and the environment. And they get progressively more rigorous as we go through each grade level, but I think that you'll find that they are very age appropriate for the students in each grade level too. We have a preschool tab. We understand that the preschool tab is really going to overlap a lot with the K to 2 because we know that not all of our students in come to a preschool period across the nation, and also that many students are not necessarily exposed to digital tools. Their parents might have them, but they're probably not using them in a way to create. They might just be using them, to consume different, little games and watch TV and things like that. So let's take a look at the standards for K to 2. Please keep in mind, these standards are not meant to be listed as something that you have to check off for every single grade level. And these are designed to be skills and concepts that students should master by the end of the last grade level in the band. So K1 and 2, you're working on implementing these skills and concepts, working on having students practice, and the expectation is that by the end of K2, at the end of grade 2, they will have mastered these concepts so that they're ready for the concepts in grades 3 to 5. 3 to 5, same thing. 3 and 4, you're working, practicing with students, making sure that they have the appropriate resources and time to learn these skills. And then by grade 5, they should be able to accomplish the indicators that are listed here. 6 through 8, same thing. These are all of the skills that students should be able to understand and communicate and be able to demonstrate knowledge of by the end of grade 8. And then there are also standards for grades 9 through 12. So please look at these. High school, you should definitely be looking at everything in 9 through 12 because these are things that students should be practicing throughout the school year. And everyone else in K to 2, 3 to 5, and 6 to 8. Make sure you have an understanding of where students should be by the time they reach your grade level. And also make sure you know what concepts they need to master by the time they reach that next grade level band so that you're helping them attain all of the skills and knowledge they need along the way, so that we produce really responsible digital citizens. That brings me to the final tab, which is just something that I added in. It's a digital literacy tab. It has resources, different articles, lesson plans, tools, different things that you can use and look at with your students to try to help promote digital literacy and help students understand how to be responsible online, how to communicate responsibly, and the impact that our words and actions do have in this digital world that we live in. So remember, these standards have all been designed so that we're using them integrated with our curriculum. It's not an add-on. It's not I'm just going to teach keyboarding right now because the students need to learn how to effectively navigate a keyboard. That should be embedded into their writing. That's where they should get their keyboarding practice, when it's a meaningful task that's incorporated into the content and the curriculum that they're supposed to be learning at that grade level. So please take a look at this, understand what students are supposed to know at each grade level. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or if you need help. I can help you look at these standards, look at your curriculum, and try to figure out a way to integrate it into different lessons and projects and things with students. I'm happy to come in and model, lesson plan with you, demonstrate whatever you need. Please reach out, Melissa McEntee, and that's mmcentee@somervilleschools.org. Thank you and enjoy your day.